Daniel 2:34 through 36. And this was the dream, till that stone, determined to be without power, he took and broke into pieces together, destroying any future harvest. The wind simply carried them away, and no place was found for them anywhere. And this stone, Cephas, became a great mountain that filled the entire earth. And this is our nightmare, and the interpretations will be revealed before the king. You see, the dream was refinement to the created man by the use of fire. Cephas opened the gate to all at a cost, creating a religious wealth system over the whole world. And this burning mountain set on fire by the burning man was cast into the sea, carried by Behemoth. Cephas now removed, and the fire now returns entwined to the furnace. The gate called the dream is now restored, and the nightmare will be shattered. And the instructions are, leave it in the ashes. Isaiah 30:8 through 10. Go now, write it before them in stone. Note it in a book, that it may be for a time to come, forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. They say to their seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not to us the things that are right. Speak only to us smooth things, and prophesy deceit. And this is our church, standing in the shadows of the myrtle trees, and the earlier warning was, time's up. The man of fire is restored and raised up, and is here to shatter this earthen vessel, falsely formed by hands without power, in verse 13. And the response is to come suddenly to a high wall, whose breaking will be in the blink of an eye. This is the change the whole world has yearned for, the day that will be declared by fire. Verse 14 in proper selected Hebrew keys read like this: break into pieces, specifically, ruin their interpretations of the dream, formed by squeezing into shape a wicked and foolish vessel of dishonor that will be smashed into pieces. Without compassion, violently strike down the merchant vessel and take the seed to the fiery furnace for destruction. The little black book reads, or take the water withal out of the pit. Simply put, it is the semen or seed that has been planted in a desolate womb. For those selected and restored to enter the gate, the dream belongs to you. It is presented by the Father in verse 15. For thus says the Lord God of the Holy One, in restoring the dream, it will be favorable food that delivers you to still waters, that you can trust, and power and might to excel you, and you will be in need of nothing more. Or the verse says, you shall not want. Daniel 2:37. You, O king, are a king of kings. Notice one of the 7 heads of the beast of Revelation. For the God of heaven has given you a lot in the kingdom, and the world is given a warning right at the top of the letter, pertaining specifically to the restored image, or man of fire. And any structure that is judged by this fire, you are told to leave in the ashes for your own sakes. In proper keys, verse 38 reads, anything completed, bonded in relationship to the Babylonian builders, judged by this fire, none is to be restored or restructured from remains, or the beast of the field will go after the fowls of the heavens, meaning Behemoth will visit these birds of the feather that flock together. The heavens in Hebrew is astrologers. They're defined as false prophets. And the proper keys continue. He has been given power and dominion over all. As the chief shaker, I would add. He is the furnace to the refiner's fire. In verse 39, Cephas was the inferior kingdom, and this king was removed. Another third kingdom of brass was Abaddon, the image taken to the abyss, and all that remained from the garden until today were subjects to the image of fire. And the iron furnace is about to move to the surface. This is food that I provided to my family for years. I want to now share it with you. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.